Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 exercises that will going to really help with your posture. And if you can do these regularly, then you'd really see a difference. So the first one I'm going to do, which we do most of the time in our mat class, is the 100 walk. Well, it's the 100 abdominal exercise. So I'm going to come onto my mat and I'm just going to walk the feet in line with the sit bones. I'm going to get my spine into a neutral position, and then I'm going to lift the right knee over the hip into tabletop, lengthen that lower back down, and then bring the left knee over the hip to join it. So I'm going to keep my legs in tabletop, or they can come straight out depending on level of strength in the stomach. So for the purpose of the video, I'm going to keep the knees in tabletop, the legs. Bring the arms over the shoulders. I'm going to bring my chin to the chest, exhale, lift forwards, keep reaching, hollow the stomach, and I'm going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the time, I'm placing the weight of my head down here into my rib cage. The arms are splashing, so I've got my arms up and down, beating into the shoulders, into the rib cage. Last 20, I'm going to take the legs nice and long, and I'm going to see if I can just curl up a little bit more for the last 10. In through the nose, 5 back, 5 counts, out through the mouth, hold, bring the knees into the chest, hands to the thighs, the ankles, and bring the head down. So that's the first exercise. I'm going to roll myself up and I'm going to come over now onto my tummy. And I'm going to bring the legs together. I'm going to bring the arms forward into a swimming position, and I'm going to slide the shoulder blades down. I'm going to extend and lift the right leg away from the mat, really lift through the thigh bone, hip stays down, lift and lower. And exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Give the legs a rest now, and we're going to keep the neck nice and long. Slide the shoulder blades into the back, lift the chest, bringing the upper back into an extension. Keep the rib cage drawing down as I pull up through the shoulder blade. Right arm lift, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. And again, sliding the shoulders down, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. If you struggle with flexibility in your shoulder, just bring the hands slightly further in and just work from a shorter range of movement in the shoulder. Okay, so now I'm going to piece the two things together with the arms extended, shoulders down. We lift the opposite leg now, so I'm lifting the left leg, the right arm, and I keep the weight centred into the middle of the mat. So I just lift and lower, opposite arm, opposite leg, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Keep that tummy pulled in, remember, keep that lower back in position. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, thirdly, I'm going to come up, push onto my knees, sit back into the heels for a sec, just to get the flexion back into the spine. And then I'm going to come onto my seat for the spine twist. So this is the third exercise that I'm going to give you for this week. And it's one of the original moves in the Pilates Contrology book. So I'm going to lift up onto the sit bone, I'm going to extend the arms wide, and I'm going to anchor my pelvis down into the mat. Really squeeze through the tummy and stretch the arms. Lock the arms out, stretch the legs out in front. And as I breathe in, I rotate. I'm going to spin my arm all the way around, and I'm going to bring my eyes towards the back arm. Breathe out through the centre, in, come all the way round. Inhale, exhale through the centre. You might be compromised with space, just here like me. So just try and get those arms to stretch as you twist the spine all the way round. And also I want you to just consider that your spine's like a corkscrew. As you rotate round, you spin upwards. So the crown of the head lifts and the spine stays nice and long. So if we do 3 to 5 twists and then come forwards and relax it down. And you can always finish with a little spine stretch. So this time the legs can just hip distance apart. Arms come forward, tuck the chin and roll through the spine. Inhale, come nice and tall. Exhale, roll through the spine, allowing the weight of the head to just peel the spine forward. Let's just do one more and we'll leave it at that. So, have a go at these exercises, these 3 exercises, and if you can do that every day for the next week, let me know how you get on.